Alright, welcome to Pokemon Sun. And if you haven't seen Pokemon Sun before, or really got into Pokemon before, this will be something that this first video will pretty much focus on the opening part of it, like the opening scene, and I'll stop after the second mandatory battle. It's an RPG. There's going to be battles. That's not a shocking spoiler, I hope. This will be a challenge run. I'll explain that when there's a lull in plot progression. I'm going to try to keep an eye on like speaking out the dialogue lines in general, but like when it's generally for the plot, but for the minor NPCs I do want to read the little things they have to say, and I'm a little bit on the curious side, but I won't be trying to give every little dialogue unless if I find it interesting enough to talk about. I'll probably just react more than actually read it out. This is a challenge run. I will get to that. Last thing of note is that it's just going to be very quick through. It mentions currently playing Altar. I'm also going to give you time to read this part because I'm going to talk over it just to make the session not take quite as long. Alright, I'll answer that. So, I'll go over the challenge run rules and about myself. First, about the more important thing, the challenge run. I'm doing a variation of what's called a Nuzlocke. And Nuzlocke, you randomly encounter Pokemon in various areas throughout the game. And per little section, each route, each town, and so on, there's usually opportunities to catch Pokemon. And one rule of a Nuzlocke run is to only catch the first one you encounter. The second rule is that if you have a Pokemon faint, which basically is this game's equivalent of a party member getting killed or something, then you lose that Pokemon. You can't revive it through any methods. If the game automatically revives it, you're not supposed to use it. And you either release it or you put it in a little box. And of course the final rule is to form a bigger bond with it, you give your Pokemon a name. But that wasn't included in the rules notes because that's just something we tend to do anyways. Some small variations and additions. It's mentioned in the clauses, the shiny and evolution dupes. Yep, get my senses. The shiny clause, sometimes a Pokemon will appear with an alternate coloration, however slight, with some certain cases. And people think something that rare is worthwhile. So it's not uncommon for people to go, oh, shiny claws. If you see a shiny, you could catch it, even if it's not the first one. Of course, if your shiny is the first one you encounter, then that means, well, you don't get a second Pokemon on that route. The second clause is the evolution dupe. If any Pokemon belongs to the same family of evolution stages, no matter what way, then we don't catch it. Oh, and running scene. This is unusually dramatic of an opening for Pokemon, so it's just interesting to see this. And she spotted. You're not exactly Solid Snake here. And then turn left and get cornered off because this is a large facility with lots of people who are familiar working there. That one up front looks up to no good. Particularly no good. I could see her being nervous about that. Then this one. And the what the hell face. Okay there. That WTF look. And there goes what's definitely going to be my title screen for these videos. Alright. So, continuing with the rules. So, for the straightforward one, Bulbasaur evolves into Ivysaur, which evolves into Venusaur. So if I go, let's say hypothetically, I catch Ivysaur. I won't. You would have to have a hacked copy that would allow that. But let's hey, I did. If I catch an Ivysaur, I cannot get a Venusaur or a Bulbasaur. The only way I could get is a Venusaur by evolving the Ivysaur, but I can't catch one in the wild. If the evolution line splits, such as Eevee has a ton of evolutions, it becomes Vaporeon, Flareon, so on and so on. If I catch a Flareon, I cannot get, say, an Espeon, which is a different evolution for Eevee. Even though going from Eevee to Vaporeon doesn't touch Espeon at all. Nope, can't do that. That's what the evolution dupes thing is about. On the game over bit, some people interpret the way the rules are that if you lose your whole party in one battle, you get you just lose the run right then there. I do not run that. At least I will not run that this time. Sort of. I noted story only. If it's a plot progression, like if it's fighting an antagonist, which the game always has antagonists, or if it's going through the gems and Elite Four, or whatever equivalent Sun and Moon has, because Sun and Moon does trials instead of gems. And I don't know if there's Elite Four. So if I lose anywhere there, then I'm screwed. But if like I fight a random trainer on the side, then I'm still good for the run in that case. Stuffed Doll looks like a Pikachu. Pikachu, the ever-occurring Pokemon that everyone knows. Eventually this will become dated and then there'll be a novelty to see a Pikachu. But we are not in that age yet. Not for another 100 or so years. And... Rare. Blow me out. Set battle. In the game configuration, a battle can be switch mode or set mode. In single player mode, not in multiplayer battles. If you KO an enemy's Pokemon, in switch mode, you can change your Pokemon as you hear what they're about to send out. But if you have set mode, they send out the Pokemon and you can't do anything. It's a new turn, as if it was a multiplayer battle. For items, there's a similar rule that you can't use items on Pokemon in multiplayer, but you can in single player, so you can heal your Pokemon, boost their stats temporarily and stuff. But only in single player. I will be running any items for this run. Oh, I don't know if I want to meet them. I have no Pokemon. We have a Meowth, but that belongs to you. No, I have survival instinct, Mom. I said items any instead of just yes or no because Pokemon can have held items. Each Pokemon can hold one item even if they don't have hands and don't have any practical way to carry it. And even if they could carry more than one item logically, they still can only carry one. It's a little mechanic that lets you set up your Pokemon more creatively. For the gifts allowed, sometimes the game will give you Pokemon. The only restriction I'm doing that is to not allow myself to use the daycare to make Pokemon make baby Pokemon, because that's just working around the limitations. And, enough reflection. This character's clearly a vampire. Damned. Game just started, and my character's a vampire. That should be it. One of the gimmicks of this game is that after battles you could do a little care for your Pokemon and make them like you more. I think that infers bonuses, so even though it's not an actual rule, that's probably not happening. Good to meet you, cousin. Gotta be tired after that long trip all the way out here to Alola. Feeling any jet lag? Sure, a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. Still daytime out here, yeah? So... yeah, I don't know how the time zones interact with that. Is it nighttime in Kanto? I'm kind of curious. I think it's kind of inferred. Oh hey, my mom, I just let myself in. Oh, call me Kukui, would you? Clearly in the universe of Pokemon, there are no names. There are only nicknames. Kukui is a nickname. His name is actually Professor. Because what his niche in life is, clearly his name. Mom's name is apparently Mom. I guess her niche is just being a mom. My name? No, it's just Kid. You see, Cyberthos is only a nickname. Fighting the Indigo Leaders back in Kanto all these years, you know? I'm in love with Alolan Pokemon ever since. So I finally decided to come out here myself. But no! Small spoiler, but we're going to get a Pokemon. There's not going to be much of a game otherwise, you know? So, if Kukui is getting his butt handed to him with the Kanto Gym Leaders, I played through Pokemon Blue. I think I'm going to be fine. More than fine. Time for you to meet the Island Kahuna and get yourself a Pokemon, yeah. Pokemon? Yeah, sure, the Kahuna who lives in Ikitown is always happy getting kind of kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon, yeah? Don't try taking on the Kahuna yourself. They're crazy strong Pokemon trainers. They're unbeatable for folks like me and you. I'll simply give my girl a Pokemon? But these Kahunas are really worth meeting. Rain, get ready. Bag in hand, things are still in the box in your room. Doll and hat match mine, yeah? No, it won't match. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't need a hat or bag. The adventure rules don't actually matter. You could just read it. They just want you to read it. The book your father gave you. The legendary fathers known to never appear. Norman is an exception. He might be an adoptive dad, because fathers never appear in Pokemon. Though that would make him a father. Yeah, I have no idea. Norman's just weird. Norman disobeyed the rule. That is why he got his butt kicked by his own child. It was a punishment for appearing in a Pokemon game and being a father in it. Because for some reason, fathers never appear in Pokemon. Only mothers. And older sisters occasionally. And NPCs' fathers. And other NPC family members. NPCs have family members, but trainers who are legendary clearly only have a mother. And often, sometimes mentioned, but never seen, father. Except for exactly one. This hat did not match Kukui's. But the cat was amused by it, and we were amused by the cat. First Pokemon. Let's get going, Tiki Town. A nice Pokemon from Island Kahuna. Oh yeah. Uh, there'll be small, well, I will again not read through the dialogue for a bit so that I can, well, speak up a little bit. Hey now, he getting to you? I said we go this way. You never said which way to go! Kukui, you betrayed me! I don't know if I could trust you. This is more like it, yeah. Welcome to paradise, cousin. This is the whole region. There are active debates on whether my character is literally cousin. But it does make Kukui calling your mom instead of sis pretty odd. Huh. So yeah. One thing I will mention a little bit about myself. This is mostly a blind playthrough, I think I mentioned that. I did a little bit of a game, but not that much. So I get the basic idea, and I played Pokemon games before. So I do have an idea already, but I don't really have much of an idea of what the game has, except for one special kind of Pokemon that will come up later in the game. But that one's because I've seen the multiplayer battle scene, so I've seen a decent variety of a Pokemon. Oh, also before I talk about myself though, but yeah, I haven't really played through, so this will be, for the most part, a surprise for me. Even though the game's years old, and somehow I avoid that. But I like this. He was asking about, like, he was asking me questions. I was like, I guess I'm enjoying it. And he's like, hey, don't sweat, cousin. It's pretty normal to feel a bit unsure when you're in a new place. I like that. I really like that. That kind of touches me in the heart. The game could have been easily like, oh, you should enjoy it. You better enjoy it. This is a fun place. I'm surprised you're not enjoying it. No, it's like, hey, I know how it is. Moving sucks. Your life gets turned upside down. You lose everything you knew in terms of people, and now you're in this weird new place. And in Pokemon, this new place means entirely different species you've never seen before. You're probably seeing maybe half the species you've grown up around. It's such a... that throws you out so hard in real life, never mind what it must be like in this fictional life. Oh, there's a Pikachu. Clearly, we see the Pikachu doll in action. Basically, Kukui's kind of nodding a little bit to the way Pokemon games work. A little bit about myself, though. Cyberthos, if you're not familiar with the stream sessions, you well, even if you are, Cyberthos is a name associated, is a screen name associated with this body, essentially. Because you see, my identity is kind of split up. There's multiple identities in my body. It's what people refer to it as a system or being plural. So, an outdated term is multiple personality disorder, but that does not mean we're acts crazy, because that's a derogatory stereotype that just was spread around. Because, of course, people panic and shun mental anomalies in their eyes. So, that's the thing. But the point is that there's multiple identities for this body. Currently playing Alter. The term Alter or Headmate refers to a specific identity. Mine's is Ethray. That's actually it. We're going to juggle who's going to be fronting for what parts of the game. Fronting being controlling the body, and so if things get a little bit of a hiccup, that may be one cause If there's any delays, we'll explain what delays happened. We'll try to keep you guys in the know. Yeah. Looks like we're back to plot, so I'd better start reading dialogue again. So, Pokemon that watches over Melemele Island. Melemele is this island. Tapu Koko helps keeps us all safe and happy, see? I think it was saying that there's the ruins of Tapu Koko beyond that path. But we were supposed to meet people. Huh? What's going on here? We were supposed to meet everybody right here, yeah? He has a very unique speech pattern. Kukui... I think Kukui has the most unique speech pattern of all professors, and it's pretty interesting to see. Maybe they're back there on Mahalo Trail. Okay, there's a hint. We could be meeting them. Those ruins of our guardian deity, Tapu Koko, are, yeah? The ruins refers to, like, where the habitat of that Tapu Koko. The Tapu Koko itself is not ruined. It's a specific Pokemon. Do me a solid and go find Dial and Kahuna. I'll wait right around here to make sure we don't miss each other. That's a pretty good idea. You've thought this out through, Kukui. Dial and Kahuna, you can't miss them. You look just like a Kahuna. Kanto doesn't have Kahunas. How am I supposed to know what a Kahuna looks like? Kukui, you did not think things through after all. What have you done? I am probably guilty of it. I try not to do it. But I hate it when people are like, oh, you'll know when you meet them. And then it's like, going through and it's like, oh, is this it? Is that it? Is that it? But am I supposed to know it? No, I'm not going to know it. Maybe it's not it. And then it's like, oh, have I already passed it? Have I not seen it yet? Well, there might be this Kahuna, that Kahuna. And then it's like, oh, that's a Kahuna. And then I go back to Kukui. Hey, is this the Kahuna? No, the Kahuna was right over there. The Kahuna? This was the Kahuna. It's like, how was I supposed to know that? Sure, it's distinct and all, but I didn't know this was what a Kahuna is. I thought this was a Kahuna. That's extraordinarily distinct. You know, and I'm supposed to know, and I figured I knew, so I knew. But no, this is the Kahuna. And that kind of reasoning. No, this is not a Kahuna, of course. No, this is not a Kahuna, of course. And now there's that plant. That's a potted plant. This game's not that weird. Big thing about Alola is that the harmony of the humans and the Pokemon is really big. The game's always about that, like, Pokemon are your friends as well as monsters that literally fight. And they could do extraordinary things, like helping us work. But this game really hits it home. A strong point of emphasis is that Justin Alola has more of a connection than other regions. And you'll see it manifest in that the HM system is handled very differently in this game. I'll tell you about it when we get to it. It actually comes up in this island. Treasure trove full of all kinds of Pokemon wings to be found. Oh, I could just walk out and get a Pokemon. No, I need Pokeballs. I don't know. I don't have a Pokemon. My character's mom has a Pokemon. I guess you could be like, Pokemon? Yeah, your mom. And then you will feel extremely dated. And the airness connection of animals. Hey, you like this, don't you? You like this? This affectionate rubbing? Ow, please quit rubbing on me. Oh, but I think you like it. I am happy to do this for you. Please stop. This is hurting. I will. You look very sad. I will do it more. Ah, help me. Yeah. That more miscommunication. Dogs are said to resemble their master after a while. I feel like Rockruff is emphasizing that. I forgot what the name to effect is. It's on the tip of my tongue. But no Kahuna here. Just generic NPCs. But the Kahuna was said to be at the Melee Trail. What's the Melee? One of the trails. You wanna go up there in the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. Huh. That's a pretty distinct person. And we did say they're probably on the trail. No reason to think that this isn't the Kahuna. Yeah, she's young, but if you've ever seen the franchise, peoples of all ages are and major roles. There are gym leaders that are teenagers. I think there's one that's like a preteen kid. They will let anyone be a very important role if they are good enough with handling Pokemon. So, I think there's a good reason to think that this girl in white may be Mahalo, Mele's island. So clearly, this girl is Kahuna. And there she is again. Can't come out, we'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. Alright, big secret. Another cutscene. And here we go. Freedom at last. Not freedom. Sparrows. Only sparrows. Only the angriest of angry birds. Ever since the game series started, and also ever since the anime started, Sparrow. The angriest, most territorial birds. The terrible disposition Sparrow has been remarked in Pokédex entries all along. This is the first time it's really been seen live in the games. In the anime, they pretty much open up on Sparrow. It comes up first episode that Sparrow are very aggressive. What's wrong? Oh. Save Nebby. Okay, so this little Pokemon is Nebby. Cute. The Sparrow are attacking it, but I'm too afraid to go out there. I feel like they might give out. Yeah, it's 3 Sparrow. That is kind of scary. Especially if Nebby's your only Pokemon. Oh, that is an unusual Pokemon. Shaky bridge, but we do have to save Nebby. And this is a poorly thought out plan. Did not think this through, in fact. Oh, is he going to No, he's not going to teleport. He's going to team kill me. I am marking this as a team kill. I'm still marking this as an attempted team kill. Betrayal. That is a Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, who is interested in my protectiveness of Nebby in the moment of need. But Tapu Koko is not particularly friendly. Not particularly friendly. I think I might have said that wrong. Thank goodness. Tried using the power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. No weapon used to come before ages after that. That must be the teleport from the intro. So it took 3 months for Nebby to recover from that. Wow. Don't want to see you like that again. Shouldn't say that, I'm sorry. Anger fraught from worry. You were trying to save me at the time, and I couldn't even help you in return. I think seems like you're helping out, Nebby. Nebby seems generally a bit on the happy side. Although, pretty rebellious about having to be kept in a bag. With those people in the white uniforms, I could see that she would try to keep Nebby hidden. But Nebby needs to have breathing room. It's not fun to be backed up in someone's bag. Of a dangerous spot. Are you the Kahuna? No! But I'm supposed to know it when I see it. Gah! Kukui! Kukui. Professor! Oh, I actually went red. I am so sorry. I've got to check out if I'm coming in too loud. Please do leave comments if I'm coming in too loud, too soft. Or any problems. I'll try to get feedback on this session. So there'll be that. I think the stone must belong to you. I didn't drop any kind of stone. I did. Oh, ooh, sparkling stone. I dropped the stone. I am so thankful for you returning it. It even has red, yellow, and cyan. It's actually an overall very weird stone. I'll tell anyone about this, about seeing Nebby. Secret, okay? Are you smuggling illegal house pets? You're supposed to have a license when you're bringing in exotic pets. Pets in the wild? That is actually very bad for the environment. So many introduced species that's completely screwed up ecosystems, and I'm not being listened to. Worried we might get attacked by some wild Pokemon or something. No, it's too much for you to ask, but you think you could see us back in town? I am willing to tank 3 Sparrow. Why not? I guess Nebby can claim credit on this bridge, but I swear, trying to kill me. And you know what? Tapu Koko with electricity running through that? Humans are not electricity friendly. I could have died twice over. That's like a kill and an assist, Nebby. I'm marking that against you. I'm charging you, you little white girl. Okay, I obviously heard her name. It actually comes up very shortly. Lily. Not going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't tell you ahead of time. Even something that's about to be said. As a Kahuna, yeah. This is your fault, Professor. I'm not even going to try saying your name anymore. Your nickname, because everyone's name is their profession or otherwise niche. How does someone have a whole niche just being a parent, though? That's what really gets me. Is the father father or is the father dad? Is it like the father, comma, dad? Or is it the father, father? Found an assistant. Ah, her name is Assistant. Her nickname is Lily. Spelled with an IE. Can't complain. Kira's name spelled Tyra. This is Cyberthos. She just moved here to Alola. Take good care of her. One of a professor's acquaintances. Nice to meet you. I guess Kukui just calls cousin affectionately. Maybe like Godfather kind of thing. I think it's referred to as Godfather or Godmother. Like just helping family. Kahuna Fala is back. Only one of the strongest Pokemon users in Alola. Oh, this is actually getting a lot of noise. How am I supposed to know that's Kahuna? Okay, yes, he's dressed in yellow and has a distinct model, but I don't think I'm supposed to, in universe, recognize that this is a distinct appearance. I imagine that there's all kinds of looks to villagers, and we only see the certain variety because the video game and pragmatic limitations, and making all kinds of models. I guess there's a rope, and the fact that is that a sword or a fan? Kahuna Basalad. There's a problem. It's my duty to resolve it. Sorry, Lily. What were you saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about. That's also why I was open about saying Tapu Koko's name, because it mentions it right there. And he was being attacked by Sparrow on the plank bridge when this girl helped to get away. And I mentioned what Sparrow are because Sparrow have existed since Gen 1. Bridge collapse, I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. Actually, if you're Nebby's trainer technically, you got the kill. You attempted murder. I'm going to lawsuit you or something. I don't know how. I'm going to charge you with attempted murder. You will see my hospital bill about the trauma. That's something you don't hear every day. Although it's said to protect us, Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. That could have very easily ended up badly, thusly. Guardian was moved to save you. Kukui, my boy, I think we have cause to celebrate. It seems I should entrust this brave and kind young girl with Pokemon of her own. Really now? Professor, you said that you'll give any kid who wants to adventure. I see. You weave a web of lies. I'm Hala the Melee Island. Welcome to Alola. Young Kukui had told me of your coming. Glad we got a chance to meet today. Come, my Pokemon, let's have a look at you. I suspect that, in seriousness, I suspect that Kukui only, that the Kahuna only Hala. I suspect that Hala catches the Pokemon in the wild and is like, oh yeah, this could be yours. Rockruff are kind of dirt common, no pun intended with their literal rock neck. But so I could see that's what they were talking about. But the dialogue did not quite work out well. And Litten. Litten was the playthrough that I was trying before I got sidetracked by life. And I'm going to restart a go at Litten. Will I get a female Litten? I'm only call both chosen each other can truly call each other partners. I do like this touch. This cutscene that's like makes your first Pokemon that much more special. I'm gushing a lot about this game. I also decided to choose you. I guess last game we had a lot of fun playing the last game, but I think that's the type of energy. I guess it's because this game is a little more open to pacing. The last game we were playing Fuga just has you wrapped about its fingertips because it's a real emotional ride, that game. That and we're getting experience points. We're power leveling between live streams and VODs. Don't forget to watch the live streams. It's currently every Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Just saying. Wouldn't it be bad if you get to sit down for a 3-hour stream? And feel free to chat and everything. Have fun while getting involved, you know? It's on Twitch. So you could easily chat and enjoy a stream on Twitch. Can't do anything about the ad frequency in the Twitch though. That's its own monster. And one that my Litten cannot defeat. Female Litten? I don't think the starter gets gender locked, but I did get a male Litten. Sad. I don't think they get shiny locked either. But the reason I was wanting female Litten was because Daisy is the name of this Litten. It is relevant to people we know. Nice to meet you, Litten. Thank you. When did you get out again? And the open. Not supposed to tell anyone. Solid Snake, you are not. Thank you, chose a wonderful Pokemon. Please take very good care about it. Well, he's particularly compassionate about the Pokemon. No, you're a real trainer. Lovely gift to make it special. Pokedex! Every region, you get a Pokedex. Record facts or myths. Doesn't say it, but it's facts or myths. Because some of these things are not quite so factual sounding about any Pokemon that you meet. Especially the Sword and Shield with their fossil Pokemon, which was a fan parody of the old fossil mechanism. That's its own thing. Are you registered? Just check it out. And this little trainer booklet. Really neat. And friends to your mom. So this the atmosphere and work on this game is pretty great. And it's really silly that I have not played through this game to completion. All of this information in Pokedex. It's gonna feel like I'm forgetting somebody, yeah? You are forgetting someone, yeah? How could you forget the person? Cousin? Did I call him uncle or cousin? I'm not niece, I'm cousin. You me! Let's have a Pokemon battle! Just like it always is! Where's the fire point? Just like it should be. What kind of Pokemon battle would it be where you don't even give a name per se? That is how you get the trainer names, I guess. Except in Kanto, it originally was not such a big deal to give your names, considering that names did not get introduced until the next games. Your Litten looks really cool too. Think you like Pokemon? Yeah, so let's battle! Lily doesn't like Pokemon battles. Pokemon are not just resilient, but the game does slightly touch that. They're monsters, they are going to enjoy the fighting. Fighting is basically a game to them, implicitly. I don't think it explicitly says that Pokemon are just naturally enthusiastic to do battles, but it's clear cut that they don't really get seriously hurt like Lily worries. I guess there is a risk. You could get sports injuries. It's probably similar. Not now. Not ever. I won't lose. Alright, this is going to be great. Very well, so the Pokemon battle begin. And this is where I've actually had prior attempts to record. The recording went awry before, but looks like everything's running fine. I don't know why the battle specifically are the points that was having trouble before. I'm like maybe it's because of the amount of sound channels being used combined with the graphic capture. That's the only thing I could even think of. Because like, just listening to this nice battle theme, you just hear all kinds of instruments playing together. I've always enjoyed all the battle themes in the series. I've even listened to battle themes from this game. I don't know which themes they are, because I just poked at a playlist and go, you know what, play it. Oh yeah, I'm that edgy player who listens to OSTs off of YouTube. Yeah. And now that all my cool points have been deducted, yeehaw, oh yee. They gave me chicken skin. Epitos, right? Your lesson was awesome. I was a very energetic kid. He's a good rival in that sense. We sent... No, it's my stone! It's my shiny! Could it be? Yes, it is shiny, with 3 different colors and a very weird look. You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge, isn't that what I heard? Yeah, rescuing. I don't know if that's where stone, but that even deigned to give you a stone. We are getting spoiled rotten. Where are you meant to be? A little bit of fate. Allow me to borrow this stone. No, it's a shiny. I want shiny. Can you at least give me a laser light in return? Make it a fair trade. Okay, you did give me a Pokemon. I'm enjoying our festival tomorrow. The timing. I guess the timing could have been deliberate on that part. First, I'll make sure you get back home safe today, though. Lily, you two should come with us too. Don't want to go losing you twice in one day. You are that precious Pokemon. Yes, I will keep an eye on Nebby. Neither of you. Stealth. Lay low. Wear a costume or something, Nebby. I hear Pikachu finds it very popular to do costumes. What's Pikachu, this game or next game? I forget. One of these games had Pikachus. Might have been last game, actually. No, I think it might have been this. What Pokemon did you get? Don't keep me waiting. The lesson's right there. It's because it's cute. I say this little trimmer is definitely cute and cool. I only said cute. I didn't say cool. So if you look great together, I feel happy just looking at the pair of you. And Meowth is now questioning its life. I am a two-legged cat. Why is this cat four-legged? If cats are supposed to be two-legged, why is this one not two-legged? If they're all four-legged, why am I not four-legged? Meowth will wander to the next day. That vacant stare into the sunset is a result of... Wasn't it supposed to be time for that one thing? A gig? Once again, Professor invades the household. I have a listen, I can defend myself from intruders now. Oh yeah, the festival. Yeah, it's time for the festival. But first, now that you're a real Pokemon with your own Pokemon trainer with your own Pokemon, I've got to show you something. Time for Route 1. I have no idea where Route 1 is. I do, but the game doesn't give me that idea yet. Meowth will not do much help with well-bound packing. Not because Meowth is a little kitten, but because Meowth is a cat Pokemon, and we know how cats are. Unpacking will be the death of me. Godspeed, Mother. If you don't make it, I will carry on your legacy and dying to unpacking boxes, because I don't think my survival chances are good there either. I'm gonna need a full team before I come back home for the boxes. Yeah, you're good on your own, right? Sorry about those. Hurry up, cousin. Just a little peppering. Use agility. I find it charming. Hypothesis house. So this is kind of part 2 and 2. So, this is your first Pokemon game, right? Right? Please tell me it's your first Pokemon game, because otherwise this is going to feel awkward. When you fight wild Pokemon, you could also try to catch them. I'm going to show you how to catch wild Pokemon, alright? Keep your eyes on the prize. There's no prize. Now there's a prize. And it's a Pekapeck. Now you just have 2 Pekapeck. Yeah. You want to do damaging moves and non-volatile status effects on Pokemon. Non-volatile as in sleep, burn, things that will actually show up on the display. Certain things like confusion will not show up on the display near the Pokemon's name, and those will not affect the capture chances. So optimally you want to do something like get them to red and then put them to sleep or paralyze them. Definitely don't want to do burn or poison, because if you do either of those and your catch fails, then they might die from the end of turn damage. Sorry about that. Wild Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get close, but catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you. You recruit Pokemon. You can recruit party members by catching the party members in the wild. Baseline stuff. So, for most people, this is when the run actually starts. But if I lost to Hal in some magical way that is practically impossible, I would have caught that loss there, because I would have ran out of Pokemon. But most people wait until you actually get your first, so you actually get the chance to level up and everything. And what am I getting? A Pick-a-Pick. I'd like a Rockruff, but I can't complain. I'll probably find a Rockruff later on anyways. So, the Ember is going to do same type effectiveness wise, but Growl, that's a status move. Ember's a special attack, Scratch is a physical attack. That's what the categories does. The Starburst, well, Yellow Starburst is physical. The Cyan Circles are special. So let's look at the stats and 40 and 40. So same power, but my attack and special attack is about the same. Pick-a-Pick might just have bad special defense. Or maybe it's just generally bad defensively anyways. It's been a while since I played, so I don't remember stat growths, but I remember the beginner birds tend to have a little bit of aggressive lean on their stat growths. And then the rat or equivalent is going to be a little more on the tougher. The rat had Rockruff, Lollipop, Squovit. I think Squovit's particularly tanky even. Peck got a rate of 16 times a second to drill holes in trees. Okay. Pick-a-Pick a nickname. Muto. You're a Muto. I don't know why. Muto catches my eye. It's a Muto. So now that I have... now I have Muto and Daisy. Well, because I have Muto, any Pokemon I catch throughout Route 1, or I find throughout Route 1, I can run, I can beat it up, but I can't catch it. Just we could see how well Scratch does. Oh yeah, it's just defensively bad. Also, being 4 levels lower, not exactly helping it. I don't think I have any Helldines left yet. It'd be nice if we gave berries instead of potions so that your Pokemon could hold them. I should get a little bit of levels just so I don't lose my Pokemon. Another popular rule with Nuzlocke is limiting levels, but I don't want to go through the work of sorting that out, and I don't want to I want to sort that out, and it's supposed to be a bit of a more casual run than my last run. Level 7. But how about Muto? Muto didn't get anything. Muto did get the level, the experience point, but how much do you need? 20. just having to face wild Pokemon after wild Pokemon is not going to be good for experience points. With this Ladybug though, Fire is super effective against Bug. Oh, types exist in this game. The series is kind of known for every Pokemon having one or two type. That's probably Flying Bug, but only Bug interacts with Fire type. And also have Stab, same type attack bonus, which is an additional half of the damage stacked on top of it if one of your types matches your attack type. So it encourages you to use attacks that match its species, like Fire for Litten, Fire for Moves. We'll run home now. Dun, 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 dun. Big tip for starting out with Nuzlocking is that your mom acts like a Pokemon Center. Nothing's really to say about that. Just that much. I want to at least get Litten to level 7 before I move on. And whatever level... Budo could use Peck and get super effective damage. I'll make leveling a little faster. Oh, Caterpie. I didn't know Caterpie could be here. You're not shiny, so not a chance. String Shot? Not a chance. That's just speed down, so... Harsh speed down, actually. I never really noticed that. Actually, I'll just go on ahead. And have an encounter. I don't have a super effective attack, so I'll jump over to Litten. This is my stronger Pokemon. I'm actually missing a bit of a chunk of HP already. Same type bonus. Nice! One shot! That's really lucky. This game has experience scaling. If you have a high level Pokemon, you will not get as much experience as your low level does. You can see that in Muto got 15, but my Listen Daisy only had 10. Also, why am I making a big deal about getting Daisy to level 7? She's 8. He's already level 7. And so grow to level 5. Of course, trainers will be around, scattered around to get fights. So, if they make contact, yeah, when the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, time to battle. But only if they meet your eyes. It doesn't matter if you meet their eyes. I mean, if they meet your eyes. It's just if you meet theirs. This is Rattata, but this looks a lot different. The Rattata I remember are purple. Yeah, this game introduces the regional forms. So, for example, Rattata here are unlike Rattata in other regions. Because Kanto native Rattata are purple, normal type. These Rattata are dark, it's dark or dark and normal. And they are slightly different. Sometimes a regional Pokemon will evolve differently. I think there's a couple cases of that. But Rattata evolves into an Alolan Raticate. So that's not going to be an example there. Oh yeah. I need to set the options. There. Battle effects. Set. Party box. Show you my sister comes super close to. That's Audrey. Caterpie! And Rip Caterpie. This might be level 6. If I do, I'll just switch over to Daisy so I could get experience with it. Haha. Not even close. Not even close. So she's always with me. And thinking about maybe I'll look into my eyes. All Pokeballs here are items. Yellow ones are special items, but the red ones, it's just kind of random items. More minor ones. And an antidote. I don't think I need the antidote yet. I should hurry up and go. Ah, I'm getting gated. Speaking of gates, the one downside from what I understand about this game is sometimes it can feel a little claustrophobic. Not nearly as bad as Sword Shield gets. Which makes Scarlet Violet that's coming out a wonderful breathing room. Arceus too, but I haven't played Arceus. That's another one on the list. I think another reason that I'm being super enthusiastic about this series is that it's more opportunities to get my Pokemon killed. Let's fix that. Yeah. The community is actually very active of players, and just seeing the creative input that people do with the series. A very strong please go away. I am picking on kids. I'm a terrible person. You wake up on something? You go, kid. Let's go ahead and get that item, then we'll go back to... and... level 6. I don't know if you get healed first. And I don't want to lose a Pokemon over something stupid. So One thing I've learned about Nuzlocking from my scant experiences, combined with some video watching of Pokemon Challenge Runners, is that patience is key. Which is why I'm throwing that crap in the trash. Patience! Ha! Or lick. Nice. Lick. Make leaf target with paralysis. And not as much damage, but that paralyzed chance is not really worth it. I think it's only 10%. Daisy seems to have even physical special attack. I don't know how stat distribution of Blitzen line is. I might research the Pokemon evolution trees, but not. I'm explicitly not going to be going through looking at spoilers or anything. I cannot minimize this grass. I'm going to turn off animations temporarily. All effects off. Because this. I don't know why I bothered, because it will take about as long either way. I guess if I decide to take out any Pokemon, I will be pissed off because I think I do get healed. Once again, if I screw up, I lose a Pokemon. And it would be especially bad if Blitzen takes a bad hit. So, not doing a stupid risky maneuver. Wait until the mid-game for that. No! Another battle. Look, dang it. Normally I'm fine, but I'm running a VOD here. So I'm gonna set you on fire and move on. So yeah, you see, you don't get the animation. I think the HP bar goes down faster. I think that came from animations being off. I don't think we can talk to the kid. Oh yeah, the pickup on anything. Yeah, item. It gleams and shines. I want a Pichu. I don't get a Pichu. I actually don't want a Pichu anyways, because you need to get their friendship up. Pichu is what's called a baby Pokemon. Baby Pokemon need maxed out friendship before they evolve. And they can't breed, although breeding's not relevant here. And I think they get like a minimalistic moveset, but they'll learn some things that their older counterparts won't. So it is kind of investment. Like I think Pichu, for example, get baby doll eyes, and I wouldn't get access to baby doll eyes with a Pikachu, well, normal Pikachu. Speaking of, I don't remember if Fairy's in this generation or not. I think it was introduced in XY. Fairy, the Dragon Slayers. Battle fix. Let's keep it back on. And then this battle will end the session. Diamond Pearl in this game are little known for being a bit slow to start. I think it's unfair. I think there's a decent number of games that are a little bit on the slow side. This is flashier and fancier. So. The Lolo region is made up of our 4 islands. Each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Tapu Koko is this one's. Tapu Fini, Tapu. Pokemon, Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko. There! That's totally. I legit. Nope. Don't think about it. Let's move on. Festival today is here to express our thanks to these great Pokemon Guardian deities. Yep. We call it visible, but it's just a whole thing. May not be many of us, but at least everyone. Oh, some of us goes all. That's what counts. But that might also be why Tapu Koko is finicky. Said that these people rode over waves too. Oh, I think it's the same dialogues. That is sets. And place up to my door. These are so cute. So cute. You know what? Fine. I won't go forward. How's it? I thought you would never make it. Well, it's been me for ages. Did anyone explain to you about tonight? Oh, yeah, right on time. I never get told anything. But to what exactly? At least I'm not alone. Full-powered festival of Pokemon. Ah. Yeah, friendly competition. Often, they really... I guess they get hurt enough to run out of energy to fight with. But the Pokemon Center is usually enough to get them back on their feet. Then again, Lily might well be exaggerating. Oh, yeah, yelling. It's Pokemon battle. Nope. There's really no point. Even if I clumsily lose my Pokemon. Still. Fair fights there with Pokemon. Nope. Alright, I'm completely going to ice this guy. Unfortunately, some rivals are not exactly the battling material. They have become lax as they've gone along the series. Not terrible, this is... Even though the games can sometimes be a little on the weighty side of their topics, at the end of the day, this is a game that everyone can enjoy. It's meant to draw the hearts in of as many people as possible. Even though they're RPGs, so they do go a little bit narrow as to it's all fighting. Well, they're side games to cover other topics. So, but this is an all ages game, and that means making it child friendly too. I don't know why I was bringing that up. I forgot. Oh yeah. So, easing the little entry curve is actually a good benefit. Longtime fans are less of a fan of it. Me, for example. Really, it would be great if there was difficulty sliders for all kinds of people to enjoy the game, like the game's supposed to be all kinds of people enjoying. But yeah, this is not the time to gripe. Professor Oaks, a voice echoed in your head. Now's not the time to vent that. But this theme, just get a little stretch in before you use your throwing arm. You don't want to pull muscle, even if you're a kid. Oh, he starts off with Pichu. For some reason, I thought he had the Pikachu already. Annihilated. Won't be a one-shot. Has that much going for them. Since it is a little... I don't know if Pichu has an electric move. I'm not using attack, I'm using my special attack, so I get basically the same amount of damage as I did last time. There's a slight variance in attack damage. So I do want to try to get Pekapeck some experience points. Pekapeck will be very good since flying is good against grass. I think grass does have it not very effective on flying. We'll find out now. That is no way that's effective. Yeah. Time to destroy this one. Kind of awkward for a bird to be beat up like a bird like this. Okay, Attack Ball is going to affect Pekapeck. Pekka's physical move. This will definitely slow me down. And down. And soundly defeated. It's already over. Having 2 Pokemon's better than 1, though. Another great battle this year. That Tapu collected too. That was awesome. What a great battle. I had a blast fighting you. Good battle with this even Tapu Koko. It's either Grumpy or... Oh yeah, Song of Approval. I forgot. Here's... I think it's time for you to take this. My shiny rock! Now watch. I have no idea how I feel about this. The Z Ring, which is actually a Z bracelet or a Z amulet. Flying bracelet does fit. I don't know if amulet also fits. I think amulet does. Z Ring, a serious armband. I think it's more of a bracelet than an armband. Okay, I can draw power that lies deep within Pokemon. This game introduces Z moves. Z moves are executed by using Z crystals, held items that are of an element's affinity. They power up moves of the same element. Some Pokemon have Z moves that are specific to them. Like Eevee has a move that's based off its stats. Island Challenge? What's that? Wait, why are we talking about Island Challenge? 4 islands! You'll travel to each of these 4 islands in the Alola region. The Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Woo! Sounds great, right? Can't wait to have a real adventure. Of course, I've read this before, but you know. Fun, let's play. Gotta have a little bit of acting. I'll explain all about the Island Challenge later. But yeah, Z moves. There are some Pokemon that have signature Z moves. I don't know if any naturally occur through the game or if they're all events. But it was like one that's like Evo Burst or something that goes with Eevee. Zeep Splash is also particularly special and makes Magikarp rather scary in some ways. Tapu Koko is amazing. Hope I can meet it someday and thank it for naming Nuppy. Pew. Me too. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah? No Sabotage. It did save your life too. Give it to you, the sparking sun, even though you're strangers in this place. Time to get your kids home, yeah? Kisses goodbye. Professor Kukui is really good about escorting. Nice. But I'm fine. He doesn't hold your game throughout the hand throughout the game. You have to stand on your own feet. You're back already? I thought you'd stay in Nikiton longer. You made me fight! I had to run! Alright, especially after that great battle. Well, I was captivated to see my own girl playing in seeing over Pokemon. I forgot to check if Mom actually is in there. It would be a good idea for you to try that Island Challenge. That's something you can only do in Alola, right? Right now I've got a date with my bed. He's actually put away the boxes. And have survived the encounter too. Actually, wait, no. She's caught terrible disease. Cardboarditis! That's where you get a bunch of cardboard cuts because cardboard! The next day. Oh, beautiful weather. We spend every day this way. Gave really well. Okay, one of these days you just gotta be waiting of being like, oh hey cuz. Grumble. Oh, not actually this time. Alright, because we see Lily this time. Lily has manners. And I'm sure it's just... Actually, Kukui is very informal if I remember right. Professor said, hey Lily, bring me a great new trainer, woo. Here to show you the way to this Pokemon if you'll come with me. It's this way. Wasting on anything too silly. I will waste it on the silliest things. I have a date with a clothes shop. She is really nervous. She gives her name immediately to Mom, but not to us. I see how it is. Yes, I'm judging. Because her Pokemon tried to kill me, therefore she tried to kill me. It makes sense! It makes sense! Very nice mother, do you? You should get going. I'll show you to the Pokemon Research Lab. Alright. Well, Cybathos gets the Research Lab. Does Cybathos have another Pokemon coming? Other questions! This and... Probably no questions actually, including this one. Next time on Pokemon Sun. Tully. I nailed it. I nailed this one. Yep. Yeah.